Well, hello everybody, Mr. O here, and today I'm going to show you how to save your gel pens. Um, this was a technique, a method given to me by one of my students, Ash. They're an incredible artist. They saw this on TikTok, so I thought I'd share this with you too. You guys are probably on TikTok more than I am, but let me show you what I got going on. So this method, I'm gonna get a jelly roll. I think it works better for jelly roll. Jelly roll is of course the top of the ladder there, the best brand out there, and as you can see, it's flowing very well. Most times my jelly rolls have no problem, but by using a kneaded eraser, I took one that wasn't flowing, and by creating pressure within the tube, I was able to get it flowing quite well. And the only downside is, on occasion, probably have to take a little bit of a tissue or a cloth and just clean the end, because with the flowing, it does kind of go down and it starts to just gunk up, and you might get overflow. So if you do this, just realize about the overflow. As you can see, it's bright and it runs really well. Now, sometimes in the classroom, like my classroom, we can't always afford the best brand out there. And sometimes you as an artist can't afford the best brand out there. So let me show you these two brands. I got this Touch Cool and Lyco or Lycoa. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And as you can see, well, of course, this one is working now, but it's not flowing very well. I did try to do this brand, and after doing a couple, it seemed like the way the tube is designed, the way you push this down, does not work very well. And so just be aware that not all brands and all gel pens work the same. But as you can see, I took this brand and I did it again. And as you can see, it's getting very bright. And once I get flowing, it really flows. Even brighter, in my opinion, than the jelly roll. That's one of the reasons I kind of like this brand. Now, I already kind of got it popped. The reason I got it popped already is because I usually use an X-Acto knife. Since I have no nails to speak of, I kind of just went around, popped it up, and once I got it moving up, then I was able to grab it and pull it out. So if you use this method, just be careful. Again, it is something that you can just pry or ask an adult to do that for you. Then I have an old kneaded eraser. This is one of my older ones. Usually they end up to be darker gray, and I want to just get a little bit more. And what I do is I kind of shove it in there. Oh, probably should have made that a little bit thicker. Now, before you rip anything away, I usually just leave it. And I should have showed you. Let me see if I might have just kind of ruined it. As you can see, it's not currently working, but there's ink in there still. And what I try to do is I create new pressure in there. And by doing that, as you can see, I created pressure in there, changing the pressure, and oops, I need to go back up. This is one of the things you fight, going back and forth, and you can just see whether it's going to flow or not. Now, just because I did this doesn't mean it's going to work. Now, I thought this one wasn't going to work before, but as you can see, that this one started off the same way, and I just had to build the pressure. Could be that the ink is lesser. It has a different bubble. I noticed there's an air bubble in there now, and so it may not be flowing as well, or it just might just need a little bit to get going. So I will tell you it does work. It just won't always work, and it's okay that we got a little bit of a failure on this one. As I said, after I do it, if it does work, I kind of go back in when they don't work, and I notice like metallic colors like silver and gold, they actually have more trouble with this. And then I just recycle as much of the kneaded eraser. Now, could you use something different than kneaded eraser? The other suggestion was putty. I personally don't like putty because it's oily and stuff. I kind of like the kneaded erasers, and I know because they get a little harder, and I think they create better pressure. So as you can see, you can take a chance. Sometimes it works. I think most times it works, and sometimes it doesn't. So, guys, that's all I got for you today. Please remember, you are always loved. All right, we'll talk to you next time, guys. I hope this helps you. Bye-bye.